Welcome back to War in the Sea, Pacific Theater Mod. We're on part 151. And we've got a couple things I'm going to do today, something a little different, but you see where we are in the game. But before we start that, let's do a little go back in time. We've talked a little bit about, our losses here. And we lost the Independence Light Carrier. Okay, the Monterey, and that's a big deal. So there's a problem there. Two problems. First problem is if we go to carriers in the British, the game doesn't give us the capability to put a carrier. They don't have any in the game for this mod. No light carriers either. So that's why I initially put in, I think the Yorktown was there first, and then I downgraded to the light carrier that we lost, which is unfortunate because we all know how much I like them, right? Well, let's look a little bit deeper into it. I found out some interesting things, and some things I can't verify, and some things I can verify. So let's get into it a little bit. This is our illustrious Indomitable. It's going to just scroll through, so we'll just talk a little bit about her. She is not a light carrier. She is a full-sized fleet carrier for the British Navy. You see some damage here, and that's her actually being hit. She was bombed in her forward hangar, and a couple interesting things. I didn't know that the hangars on this carrier were only 14 feet high. So if you're a rather tall person at 6 foot, it wasn't too far for the ceiling. So I found out that, first of all, she was never sunk. She never was lost during the war. She was bombed and repaired, as you see, the bombing. Yeah, that's a thing. And there's another picture of her on fire after the bombing. But she was scrapped in 1955. She wasn't lost as part of Force Z. I did find a comment. It was strictly a comment, so I can't verify the history being accurate or not. But at the time of World War II, when she was given orders to form up with Force Z, in the area of operation we're talking about, she was in the Caribbean. And upon getting orders, she ran aground, not causing any damage, but she ran aground in the Caribbean. Why the hell was she in the Caribbean? I think she was probably heading towards the Panama Canal or something to head to the Pacific. But the problem is that she didn't. I don't think she made it to Force Z. They're making claims that she never made it there, and she was replaced by a different ship, or joined Force Z well after Force Z had done her heyday. So I don't think she was. It's skeptical of what her actual role was. But this is all leading up to what we're going to do in the game, and that is we're replacing her not with a light carrier, with a heavy carrier. An older carrier. She was commissioned in 1935, so that makes her not a World War I asset, but she was fairly new. You say, well, why was she scrapped? The hangar was one reason. Another reason was the boilers of the ship were built into the ship in a way that made removing them they would have to remove the entire flight deck and down into the hangar deck to be able to replace them. So it was kind of like a short-term design, I guess. Again, I'm just proposing these things. I'm not saying that they're factual, but it's what I've read, and these are some of the things they're saying about this ship. But this is her at what is it? Fast Track. Fast Track was the shipyard that the Royal Navy used for when they would sell the steel or these old ships for scrap, and that's what they would send them to. So that was her pulling into Fast Track for disposal. So that's all I got to say about that. Let's go back to this little guy that was saying Indomitable aircraft carrier 4C. This is the list I got from one of our viewers. Yes, but not at the time 4C did their most engagements. But we will add an actual aircraft carrier in there. So that's what we're going to do, guys. I know we have something else heading that way as well, but we got the points. We're going to do it. I'm going to give her a carrier. That's how we roll, I guess. We just make decisions and go with it. We're not going to give her one of those. I'm sorry. We are going to go to Yorktown again. And she's going to head that way. And because we're cool like that, and we're making a long trip, and it's what I wanted to do in the first place with another issue, we're going to come over here and we're going to say we want to get out another one of these boys. And Missouri is our girl. So she's going to escort the Yorktown to Port Moresby. And it's done and done. I'm spending points. I'm doing it. That's what I want. I want more of these bigger ships into the game. And we are not going to play, how do you say, salty vagina with any more of this. We're just going to go for it. So that's what we're doing. So, 4C, you're coming back. You did your bombardment try on Singapore and brought down one airfield, which is fine. When the Hornet battle group arrives, we're going to invade Singapore. Period. That's what we're going to do. And what's going to happen over here is the North Carolina, which is our other slow ship, she's going to be replaced by another Iowa that's coming in 2 weeks or whatever the heck it is. But until then, we're going to get some battle going over here. But we'll get the ball rolling and get these things started over here. The other thing is, what do we got going over here? Not enough. What do we got here? Sarong. You need to... Let's see what we got on you. I'm going to course you over here. And truck, what are you doing? You're going to unload? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get you in, drop off your troops, and then we're going to reload and assist with the invasion. But I want to get you in a proper format group here. Let's do troops and supplies. Supplies. We got it, so why not? It's kind of imbalanced and uneven, but we're going to send it anyway. You go right over here and join your friends, because the next stop is here. We should just go in and do it, but I want to do it organized. I'm looking for the status of my aircraft carriers, make sure they have their aircraft, so I can determine what I want to do with this ship here. I think we want to be out here and hopefully do a pattern. And what do we got here? You guys are... Oh, no, 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 that's what I wanted to do. Nope, your defense force. Sorry. Get sidetracked. Causeway. Yeah, you need to unload. Sorry. We'd like to take off some troops probably, but that'll work. And we're gonna head back to truck and pick up a new set of boys. And supply, yeah, we already got you covered. Yep, let those guys do the thing. Do the thing. So, yeah, I woke up today and clicked on my TV like I normally do, and had a completely black screen. I could barely see. My TV's about a year old. It's, you know, one of the new Samsung TVs, and those kind of things kind of upset me when you spend a lot of money on something and it goes black on you. So I went to the YouTubes, as the old folks you like to say. I say YouTube, even though I'm getting old. And I found out if you simply unplug the TV, I reset the cable box and reset the TV and all that, but if you just unplug the power from the socket, you know, wait a minute and then plug it back in, it resets the power settings or something, and yeah, it works. So no problems. Problem diverted. We're gonna keep going. We're just gonna move along until things are in the position I want them to be in. So we got Kingfisher out here playing around with that one single cargo ship. 4 ships. Okay. Probably one though. You got nothing on you. We want to use you, so let's Lex get involved and see if we can do something today. Why not, right? So what do we want to send? I want to send a couple of these boys with torpedoes. We're going to send 4. 363 from here backslash to here is 287. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's course you over directly. I don't want to play any games. These guys seem to go dark on me. And she's heading north. And we're going to course up to her and say goodnight to this ship. Overkill, but we'll do it the right way. Right way? You mean the one where you sent in 12 torpedo bombers after one ship and missed it almost until the very end? Alright. So we do volume check here a little bit for me anyways. So that's a lot of effort for a very small ship. Sure, why not? You're a single Charlie dude, so let's get you in. We want you on the deck. We want you after this guy. And we want you... I want you at your best speed. We're gonna follow her in. And I don't think I want to play games with this. I think I just want to do it myself. Nice little torpedo. We're going to follow her in. This little ship and one torpedo should be enough, right? Right? Yeah, I have expectations for myself in this game too. I don't just play willy-nilly. When I screw up, it gets to me. It bothers me. I don't like it. I did that whole episode, entry today just because of how upset I was about losing that light carrier. You know? I'm looking at this ship and I had my hand on the mouse button, but I didn't look down here because I had my mouse here instead of here, and that's why we didn't release a torpedo. So this guy just woke up all the gunners, and let's see if we can do that again. Get on the mark, bro. Good enough time. There we go. We'll take that. Let's close the bomb bay. Now you think one torpedo should be enough for this guy, right? Bro, why are you leaving me like this? So this little ship should do perfectly fine with that torpedo. And it did. So, well done. and he took some damage because of my bad clicking. I'm sure the pilot would have dropped perfectly fine. But I think this is an AI thing where they just click automatic. We'll see this location again. But we will definitely take the one command point. Why not? And you guys can RTB. Repair that ship. So that's the thing. Flying Fortress, another supply ship, a little further out. Let's see if we can do something about that. This is just a reoccurring thing. I think they're coming from Hong Kong. Can we send out something from here? How about... Shall we try some dive bombers this time instead? Let's do 4 of these guys, hopefully. And we're gonna send them with this. 554 should be enough. Let's course you right that way. Let's see if we can hit these guys. They're heading a little bit north. There's another one over here. Let's get you involved. Your time for your Avengers. Let's send 4 again. Let's see if we get some hits. He said north as well. So I think that this guy's gonna have to head north. Let's see. Alright, so we're being attacked here, so let's put up some lovely cap. Only 9 remaining. Okay. And these guys, Jakarta, you're gonna send up your 8 as well. You only got, oh no, you got 15. What am I looking at? Oh, Avengers. Jakarta, right? There we go. And just so that you can join the group, no, you don't have anything, do you? Bellawood? Yeah, you do. Let's put up yours. And let's begin this hoorah-rah. See how we got these aircraft. I want you guys to do a little turning action going this way. And you guys should be in a 3 column. shouldn't be overly worried, but dive bombers seem to want to get through. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, but you never know. So they were they were able to handle it on their own. And let's see how our ships are doing on their movements and maneuvers. We're doing good. I need to question my formations, I think. No, we seem pretty good. I'm okay with that. So I don't think there's anything more going on here. 4-4. We did lose another aircraft retreat, of course. This Independence is going to have to... she's down to... What is it? 7 aircraft now? 7 fighters for defense? We need to get these guys closer together. I'm going to say... Actually, let's do this. Let's remove this because it's too much in the way. And we're going to have you guys move to here. So let's relocate everybody. I want you right in the box. The more accurate we can get these guys, just the 3, right? So that should put everybody in the middle. Okay, well, we'll do you again. All right, boys, we got them on all sides, so shouldn't be a problem, right? What are your formations? You're good. Close and tight. You guys should be toast, right? So I guess the Olympics ended today, right? Of course we lose another aircraft. Yep. So Bella Wood lost another aircraft, or one of them, I guess. I'm guessing Bella Wood. These things happen. Maybe that won't be as prevalent, but after Singapore's invasion, we're going to have to think about doing something else. 10, we're going to have you do some avengering as well. I'm going to send 2 this time. So let's go over here and play that. We're going to ignore you. Yeah, you got nothing to play with, so keep doing your thing. Send you guys. He's heading north. Slow and easy. Let's do this. Come on. The B-17 probably made this guy go invisible for a moment, but we are going to go in before we end anyway. Let's go tactical and see if we find him. No, and we got bamboozled as well. So if I sent 4, we probably would have done better, but again, they're all supply ships. There's nothing there to hurt us, really. So one aircraft per ship, I think, is good enough. Let's put these guys on the deck. Let's choose our ships that we want. I think we want... How about these two right here? Boom and boom. So 3 and 4. We're gonna have these guys do it themselves. I want you guys in line abreast, spread. When you get on the deck, we will set you in. Spread you out a little bit more. So break number 1, you're going for number 4 or number 3. Yeah, number 3. And number 2 is going for number 2. And we're just gonna let them do their thing. I think I don't think it really matters where we are, but let's do this and see how they do on their bombing. Torpedoing. So yeah, these guys got some guns and they can shoot us down. I wish I had 4 aircraft instead of 2. They caught me off guard for sure. Let's see if we can get some torpedoes in on these guys. It's quite a distance away. So that's gonna hit. This guy looks like he's gonna miss though. Yeah. You know, something to be careful of. As you see, we're right on the edge, and we have a position where sometimes the aircraft will time out. If you're not selected on a ship, your aircraft could immediately disappear, and these guys will disappear as well. It's just a game mechanic, and one of those things you can't really avoid. Is this guy gonna sink? He's heavy. He may burn down. We're going to stay in the area, and if he doesn't burn down, maybe we'll go in with our guns and shoot. So that is the sign that aircraft leaving the engagement area. They're back in, so they shouldn't disappear, but it was close. We are not planning on using them to attack anything. We are just staying in the engagement area so we can finish off number 2 if we want to. This guy's got some boom booms for us. We don't have the firepower to go in like a fighter and shoot these guys. We just don't. So we're just going to stay in the area so that we can keep an eye on 2 and see if she burns down. Either way, these guys are turning around. We can speed this up as well. She's still moving. The other ships are wondering what they want to do with themselves. Bet you they wish you had some destroyer escorts with you. Too bad your Navy doesn't have like 40 of them. So it looks like she's gonna repair herself. Still heavy. She might explode here. If that is the case, she'll be alone. I expect this will solve itself. Smoke going away. But these guys are acting like destroyers. They're not acting like cargo ships. Cargo ships would run in mass, abandon or continue on whatever direction they were going. This guy would be left by himself and left to their own devices. And if they sunk, they sunk. And if they didn't, they wouldn't. You know, how crazy do we want to be? You know, maybe we want to be a little crazy. Said I wasn't going to do it, and I'm going to do it. So, yeah, there's that. This guy is heading home, and these guys are thinking about rejoining. And they're going to use their guns to do what they can, but it's not going to go well. Wow, went better than I thought it would. Might as well make another run at her. So that went better than expected. We'll take that one ship. These guys don't know what to do with themselves. First guy didn't even shoot. I know I had him selected. Actually, I probably didn't much. Yeah, I did. Alright, so we're out of here. We can't do much with that. But we have a location. Location is here, let's say. We can return these guys to base. And what else do we got? Send another... Send some more, huh? How about we do that? Let's launch you. Course this way, which is really tight. So let's do this. And Horn, send up yours as well. We're going to send you with some bombs. We're going to have you follow the last group of Avengers. Send you. Hopefully they'll make it. We'll see what happens. Let's go on what's going on over here. So this bomber's been caught by some fighters, which is not good. It's okay. It's not great, but it is what it is. We're gonna do our thing. Are any ships around? Nope. We're gonna retreat, and when you get caught, the rule is you return to base, cancel that flight path, and carry on. We are gonna put out some new air and send you guys. See if you guys can make yourself useful, and I'm gonna course you this way for whatever you can do. One shot. Maybe you'll see something, maybe you won't. So on this group that we sent out, Avengers and Dauntlesses, we didn't do Dauntless. Did we do Dauntless? We didn't do Dauntlesses. Let's send up some... No, we don't have Dauntlesses. We just have Avengers. So these guys are sitting ducks out here with no cover. Let's put up some Hornet fighters as cap. Just because it's almost nighttime and we need to focus on these guys. So we should be getting close. I want to tag them in before they expire. And we did just what we wanted to do. And we got both groups in. Way off, but in. So these guys have bombs. And this is just one single ship again, which is crappy. Because it's supposed to be more than one ship, but okay, well, if that's the thing you're gonna do, you guys, I want you to target this guy. I want you down to here. Slow down and box. We're gonna hit attack. Once they're at the level I want them to be. And if they can't manage it on their own, we'll send in more aircraft. So something I like to do is the group that's going to be attacking are these first 3 aircraft. I'm going to select each one so they all know what they're trying to bomb. They're all in the positions they want to be, but we're going to break you and we're going to send you individually. Does this do anything? I don't know. So they're all on their own trajectory going after this guy. We're gonna follow this lead dude. No, we're not. We're gonna follow this guy and see how this goes for them. What a beautiful skyline that is. I wish the water was better in this game. You know, peaking waves or something. Even though there are times when the ocean looks like this at sea. Not so many ripples, dimples in the water though. You guys look like you're attacking with, yeah, of course you are, because you're attacking with torpedoes for sure. And as it should be. There's good and bad to that. The bad is, see how they are not spread out? I didn't pay attention. I thought I was going in with bombs. And if I did pay attention, I would see that this is not a bomb. This is a torpedo. I was looking here. I guess my game's off today. But it looks like she's going to hit anyway. And for this little ship, that should be enough. Yeah, critical. She should be done. So we're gonna say form up with number 4. So if we go to 4, see these guys are forming up. We could give them a little help by heading this way. These guys are meeting up with that group, and let's see what we got over here. If you're gonna go down into the sun, and you do go down into the sun. That's loud, much louder than it should be, I think. All right, you've done your job for the day, and one more command point, we'll take it. So you guys are all going to we can't really do much, but we're going to use up our time as best we can and rearrange our direction that we're going to go home in, which is a little bit further south, and see if we catch anything on the way home. It's a big negative. So we're going to stop them if we see something on the way. I don't think we're going to see anything, but yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so everybody's making it home, and that's fine. Am I happy putting this carrier up here like this? Not really. Really not. It's a pretty dangerous area to be in. A little bit too close to both these islands for my luck. I think we need to change that. Probably like here. It's not much, but it's something. So we're going to go to the morning, and I think we're going to call this video here. I know we wanted to all invade, but you see how I rearranged down here? I put these guys all on a new X or square. So now they're right on top of each other. So when we do send up aircraft, they'll be able to cover each other better. It won't be so spread out. The boom booms we have, this is Birmingham, which is going to fill a spot in Force Z. So Force Z had a spot with the loss of the carrier, but we know we've changed that theory, and when they get to Port Moresby, hopefully we'll have something else to put in there. So what are we going to do with this Birmingham? We are going to Birmingham him to somewhere else, what would be a good place for him to be in his position? Let's put him over here. Why don't we? Or maybe we need to send him over to Ley. Or maybe we could just post him off of one of these other small places. We could put him over here by Sarong instead. I think that's what we're going to do. So you are no longer that. You are Sarong. We're going to put you, you're going to be, you're going to defend Sarong. And you're going to go right here. Okay, do you have to, I don't know if you can you? Let's hit manage cargo and see if you can actually bring supplies. So maybe we need to stop you off here first and pick up some stuff. So we'll do that for next time. Pompeii should be more than happy to give up a few cookies and crackers. And that's where we're going to leave the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I put a little bit, I'm feeling much better today than I was the other day, past week actually. Yeah, I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. I know this is the part of the game that's a little rough to watch and not a lot of action, but I try and put as much into it as I can. And yes, we're going to win this game. Yes, we're going to take all these places. Yes, we're going to have no real fear unless the AI decides to get lucky. You know, taking out that carrier with the support it had above it and everything, and still spawning in so close to us. Yeah, that's not cool at all, is it? You say, well, instead of Singapore, why don't you just invade here, Kuching? Well, maybe we will. We'll think about that in the next video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again. And yeah, just thanks. All right.